apparently, according to an interview, Chris Nolan did say it's his most ambitious yet. And I think it's because, personally, I think it's because it's costing a lot. I mean, that's probably why, because if he's filming in 7 different countries, that's going to cost a lot of money. And he's doing probably a lot of big stunts. That's just my guess. I could be completely and totally wrong. But to me, that's what I think is going on. But these I love how he always has great aerial city shots that are always really fun in this. So
we all believe we'd run into the burning building. But until we feel that heat, we can never know.
So I love that line. We all believe that we've run into that burning building, but until we feel that heat, we can never know. It actually did make me think of the movie Heat.
You do. You chose to die instead of giving up your colleagues.
Chose to die instead of giving up your what? I'm not sure what he said there. Giving up your... Let's see who's doing the music for this, because the music is fantastic in the trailer, and I'm pretty darn sure it's going to be Hans Zimmer, but let's double check. Ludwig Göransson. He's the same guy who did the Mandalorian music. Interesting. So this is this is much different music, and very anticipant. I'm very curious about it. This is
not everybody does.
I mean, because he definitely has a lot of really good ideas, and a lot of people gave the Mandalorian music. Well, I think he's great. I think he's a great writer, good composer.
Into the afterlife.
To do what I do, I need some idea of the threat we face.
Ludwig Göransson composed a score as Nolan's frequent collaborator. Hans Zimmer was committed to the 2020 film Dune. Okay, so that's why Hans Zimmer is not doing the music. It's because he's doing Dune, which is coming out next year, and that's being directed by Denis Villeneuve, who did the most recent Blade Runner as well. Pattinson said the script was kept so secretive that he was only permitted to read it once while locked in a room. The casting of Dimple Kapadia, Aaron Taylor Johnson, Clemence Posey, and Michael Caine and Kenneth Branagh was announced as filming started. Principal photography began in May 2019 and took place in several countries: Denmark, Estonia, India, Italy, Norway, the United Kingdom, and the United States.
As I understand it, we're trying to prevent World War III.
Nuclear holocaust.
No.
I'm going to say nuclear holocaust. That's lots of reverse photography used in this trailer, which is definitely something that sticks out to me, and just fun.
From the right doors, some of the wrong ones too.
I have a friend who's a film school, he's a real filmmaker, Matt Glass, and he's in LA working on stuff in LA all the time. Like, that's what he does, is work on films in Hollywood. And he says that Chris Nolan sometimes directs action too closely, or at least that's the way he kind of did things in Inception, where there's a lot of spots where it should be like a far back shot when it's just too close. And I think, he's just probably learning and growing at the time back in the Inception days. I mean, that was literally Inception was in 2010, so that was literally almost 10 years ago. That's crazy that Inception's almost 10 years old. That is insane. So John David Washington is athletic and badass, so hopefully it looks like he could be, the next Tom Cruise, or just the next him.
I do all my stunts. I did my stunts because I thought that that's what everyone did. I did my stunts because I thought that that's what everyone did. I did my stunts because I thought that that's what everyone did. And then
Tom Cruise over here?
No, I want to be the first me, not the next Tom Cruise. Thank you very much.
But apparently, according to what Chris Nolan was saying, he propels them forward, and it's like they're almost like playing catch up with him because he's so full of energy and so badass. I think it'll be cool. I think it's going to be really cool to see Robert Pattinson and John David Washington work together. So this will be cool.